I wouldn't say this is an overnight thing, folks. And this is I don't know, you look at like levels of skills, I would say this is like a level 8 skill. It takes a lot of work. So if you're terrible at it, that's okay. Again, like what Michael said, don't shame yourself. I also want to put a little asterisk here too. I think a lot of people, it takes a lot of emotional maturity to receive someone taking responsibility for their emotions as well. You think about in a conflict, right? Like there's the other side of the coin too that's required to like, is this person able to hold me as I reveal something very vulnerable, right? Oftentimes when we're taking responsibility for our emotions, it's extremely vulnerable. There's usually a need associated with it or a boundary associated with it, which can feel even more vulnerable. For people that are people pleasers, owning your own emotions can feel completely terrifying, right? And it's oftentimes because there was a emotional invalidation in our relationships growing up with our caregivers. So I just want to point that out. That's one of the main reasons why I think people don't take responsibility for their emotions is because it can be very terrifying. So I wanted just to say that. And then, yeah, healing. Like that is the root. Like you got to heal. I think the healing the inner child that felt emotionally invalidated growing up or felt banished to his room when he was having big emotions, like these sorts of things. That's the stuff that has to be healed. And I think once I healed that stuff, I was able to start connecting with um, like more humility, I guess, and my ego wasn't needing to be constantly on guard and protecting against feeling inadequate or feeling fear or jealousy or these sorts of things. And then once my ego took a bit of a back seat, became a little bit more flexible, I met a lot more humility, right? And then the last 4 or 5 years working with the Brotherhood and working in on teams more so and like all sorts of things, like I've really had to deal with my emotions and face, control issues and trust issues and these sorts of things. And those really that brought me to a place of humility. And it takes a lot of vulnerability, authenticity, and humility are like the three things that are required in order to do this work around taking responsibility.